want to make up for the time I spent a little longer in there at East Lake than I wanted to, but I'm happy I did. That is a great post. Dave runs a good, tight ship down there. Good bunch of people. I enjoy when I can get out here, spending time with them. Dave Johnson, Commander East Lake. So I'm about, I don't know, let's say a little less than 2 miles to Willoughby. So, keeping up a good pace here. A little construction going on around me, but I thought that was kind of funny how Dave seen me walking and he knew it was me. So I'm out there. Keep your eyes open. So one thing I wanted to say, although I'm moving with alacrity, that's the word of the day, alacrity. I gotta watch so I don't move too quickly to the point where I start sweating. I'm in a perfect balance now. I'm comfortably warm with the activity I'm doing. I'm not cold at all. Blood's moving around. Alacrity. You start sweating, then you stop for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. You get back out there and you're gonna get a chill. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. All right, here's something strange. So if you look over my shoulder, looks like there used to be a crossing there. I don't know if you can see, but right around here, there's a road. I just walked that road. I had to take it all the way down over there to cross the Chagrin River. That's it right there. The post I'm going to is just right here. I'll show you in a second. It would have saved me a good 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe, if I could have just cut across there. There is a railroad trestle there and some railroad tracks that I had to cut across. And I was thinking, well, maybe I can just run across the railroad trestle. Right as I was thinking that and getting on the tracks, a train came. So I said, no, we're not doing that. That's a good way to become extinct. And we don't want that. But if you look behind me, there it is. We're at 1500. Willoughby post right here. So we're gonna head on in there. We're gonna head on in. Hopefully Mark's here, the commander. We'll talk to him for a bit. See you in a minute. Hey everybody, real quick. State your name.
Mark Case, Commander VFW 1500.
Diane Warner, American Legion Auxiliary Unit 214 Treasure.
And the reason I want to bring this up, I'm in here taking my break. I had to let my phone charge. I'm getting ready to head out to Mentor in a minute here. But they were telling me about what they're doing here. So if you can look behind me, see all of these stockings and buckets full of stuff. Keeps going. It keeps going. You want to tell us what this is all about, Diane?
So the buckets and the baskets and stuff are a delivery that we do to the Veterans Resource Center every year at Christmas time. We have an ice cream social and we give them a basket full of toiletries and cleaning supplies, as well as a stocking. And the stocking program is actually co-partnered with Dijon Funeral Home, where they have a community program. They provide the stockings, And then various organizations fill the stockings with all kinds of goodies, and then they give them to us for distribution to veterans. Last year we received about 1,400 stockings. This year I think we're at 1,400, but I don't know how many more we're going to get, and we're trying really hard to hit many of the VA facilities, the local veterans organizations. Right now we just delivered 400 for the Ohio Veterans Home, and another about 80 went down to Streetsboro for Liberty House, Freedom, Valor House, and today we're doing VRC, and then hopefully this week we're going to be able to get with Wade Park, VA, the domiciliary, and we'll get Harper's Village in too.
So some of those spots like the VRC, Harper Village, and domiciliary, that's with Volunteers of America.
That is correct.
Right.
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
So what are some of the things you see you put in these stockings?
So the stuff that goes in the stockings, here's some of them, but most of them are closed up, as you can see. But they have all kinds of snacks and goodies. Some of them have toiletries. They've actually put some together specifically for women. So they have hygiene products, nail files, shampoo, body wash. They've got men's that have socks in it, razors, shaving cream. As well, there are all kinds of snacks and goodies. In fact, these right here have, it looks like maybe they filled some containers with homemade goodies even. So there is a suggested list for things that you would provide to veterans or deployed groups overseas, and it includes those items. And then the community, they really pick and choose whatever they put in it. So I've seen everything from candy canes to actually gift cards, Visa gift cards that have been in them. So all kinds of stuff in between.
See, and Willoughby here is a unique post. So it's also a shared post between American Legion 214 and VFW post 1500.
Correct.
And Mark's the commander of the post here. Tell us, anything going on with your post here coming up in the holidays that need special events?
Well, what is it? Today we're going to do the VRC run.
Right.
Okay. My wife, right about 5:30 or so. On the 11th, we're having paint and sip. The 12th, I know we got something. Karaoke. Karaoke on the 12th. The 13th,
Karaoke
we're having,
again.
Yeah. We're on the 13th. We're having our combined Christmas party.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah. Everything we do together, guys. Okay. It's a great merger. I wouldn't say a merger. They coexist, but
under one roof.
My quartermaster is the commander of the 214. Okay. I am his third in charge. Third in charge. Yeah.
That's me. I'm the commander
Yeah.
And that's Brent.
of Post 214, Willoughby. So we kind of hang out together. It's a good combination. It's a good marriage. We share the space, and it works out. So if any post out there wants to get with the VFW, you can give us a call. You know, we'd be more than happy to talk how we transition to one building. So it's just an idea that might be out there.
All right, guys. So I'm going to get ready. My phone's charged up. I got to get down to Mentor, because then I got to get back here to get my car and head all the way back to Wadsworth. All right? But keep up the good work. Stop in the VFW. Help them out, especially this time of year, because as you can see, we're doing a lot to help our communities. All right? We'll see you guys soon. A couple things I want to talk about. I'm about almost 2 miles into this walk, another 2 to go. It's an easy walk, straight down Mentor Avenue. I'm in a little bit of a hurry for a couple reasons. One, I had to stay at Willoughby a little longer to let my phone charge. This cold weather is sucking my battery dry really quick. So I'm limiting what I'm videoing. The other thing is, if you look right there, the sun is setting. I'm not afraid of walking in the dark. Plenty warm. We're doing good. It's just, I gotta get an Uber from that post back to Willoughby. And if my phone goes dead, I got no Uber. So, just something to take into consideration. But I got 80%. It'll be a little less after I get done with this, but definitely get a little cooler breezes picking up. But I'm damn glad I did this. It's not only on the nice days, on the warm days. You got to do it when you have to do it. All right? I'll talk to you in a little bit. All right, we're doing pretty good here. We're under 2 miles left. As you can see, the surface I have to walk on is terrible. It's ice. So, I'll be glad when this one's done, but at least there's sidewalk underneath. And I'm not walking on the side of the road. But, you know, this is the type of weather that builds characters. That's why people from Cleveland are the way they are. We got character. Midwest character. Anybody could do this down in Florida or Arizona. But just a few months, can you go from hot and humid to this? Oh, I just checked the temperature. It's 23 degrees. So, anyway, the sun's going to be setting, as you can see. So my little adapter here to hold my phone has a light, so I think we'll end up being used that tonight. I'll keep you abreast of anything interesting. Hard to hear, but I'm about a little over a quarter mile from my destination here. So let me tell you a little bit about this post. I believe it's 92, 95 Mentor post. The commander there is David Mansour. He's my predecessor as district commander. I was hoping, and this is the thing, I have to do these when I can do them, these walks, so I really can't pick and choose. Well, unfortunately, their post is closed today. And I was hoping he'd be there. I wanted to stop and see him because Dave's a good friend of mine. I learned from Dave as his senior vice. But Dave, I asked him to do me a great honor. So you become a district commander. Oh, this is all ice right here. Hold on. So when you become district commander, they have what they call a capping ceremony. Now, it's where you get to pick somebody to take off your senior vice cap, and for the first time put on your district commander's cap. I felt as an honor, I wanted to ask Dave if he would cap me, because, you know, all I learned from him and the help he provided me coming up as senior vice, because I was never really a junior vice. So I only had the 1 year as senior vice. And it was an honor for me to ask him and for him to accept. So Dave, thank you. I haven't forgot about that. And everything I do, I always keep in the back of my mind not to do anything that's gonna tarnish the image or the reputation of one as a district commander for District 7, because we are the bedrock of the department. And also, that would bring shame on anybody who wants to associate with me. So, I always try to be a model for people, try to do the right thing. Sometimes I don't, but anyway, so Dave's the commander down here at this post. This will be my starting off point for the next time, and we'll talk a little bit more about that when I finish. But anyway, I'll talk to you in a few. Okay, everybody, we made it. Here's the post behind me. Post 29. Oh, I'm sorry, 92, 95. George Hayward Post. Hayward Post. Here in Mentor. Unfortunately, like I said, they're closed today. It was a good walk. Thank you guys for coming on this journey. It was 10.5 miles. I did it in 3 hours, 3 minutes. Wasn't too bad. I mean, I've had worse. The temperature, although it was cold, I'll check the ending temperature, and I'll have that up on the screen too. It wasn't that bad. I've had worse. An end. This finally came to an end. I feel good. I really feel good because I accomplished my goal, because my next one is going to be starting here. We're going out to Fairport Harbor. I think that's around 9 miles roughly, somewhere in that ballpark. And then I think there's only more. This was a three-fer. A three-fer. So I think there's only 2 more two-fers left out of the whole district. So anyway, I'm going to get my Uber ordered up. Keep up the good work. Keep fighting. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. And especially you, that crazy Mike Gideon down there at 2533. I know you're watching this. Drag you out here with me next time, all right? Till next time. If I don't see you, Merry Christmas.